going, buddy? You're going psychiatry. Oh no, I've got 2 people waiting for psychiatry, but I don't have a psychiatrist. Still don't have a psychiatrist. Actually, the month just rolled over, so I might have another one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank God. And I need more seats. So let's start actually. Fine. Oh, vomit. God damn it. Vomit on my damn floor, why don't you? Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of Theme Hospitals using the Corsic model. We've researched 100% drug research. In the last episode, we kind of hit the baseline for this level, you could say. And we're pretty much just grinding through until we move on to the next one. So if we look at our goals at the moment, now if you notice the quality is a little bit better, improving every time. We're just pretty much just hitting that mark now. I think we've only got 13 people to cure here. Let's just work on heat. Actually, what have we got? This guy. 52. Let's just go for it, because we need to get these 13 people cured. I'm sorry, I'm suffering a little flu at the moment, so trying to get through that as much as we can. Now, what's our research like? Cool. We'll just work on that. Yeah, it's pretty much we just have to wait through it, don't we? What's that buzzing? I think someone's vacuuming next door. That's a very inappropriate time. Alright. I wonder if we build radiators. So let's figure out, let's work on this heat problem. So let's start about there. And that's where we're missing our heat. So is this another one? Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't mind if we kill a few people, if we can pass this. Oh, what are you doing, Nursey? You get in there. Alright, let's build a couple of radiators. So let's chuck you there and chuck you there. Now, how does that change the picture? Oh, it heats up a little bit. Kind of leaving this blank at the moment. Well, how are we doing on money? Can I spend money and not? Yeah, it'll be fine. So what I normally do is, in the separate rooms, or separate kind of buildings, I always build a toilet and a staff room wherever I can. Now, what, that research department? I don't want a research department, do I? No, I want toilets. So, I'm going to build toilets there. Now, hopefully, I'm not going to screw on budget. I need at least $10,000 to pass the level, so we can keep that going. So, let's build a simple kind of little toilet facility. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, just enough to stop people from wandering from this room to this room if one of the doctors are gone. And we'll shove a staff room down. Hopefully that's big enough. Is that big? Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. Oh, we're gonna watch them die. Let's watch them suffer. Come on. There we go. That's how badly they died. They fell through the building. And now they go off to heaven. I don't really feel bad the ones that go to hell, because, well, they went to hell for a reason, so I don't feel too bad there. Ones that go to heaven, those are the ones I feel sorry for. Alright. Yep, perfect. We'll shove a TV there, we'll shove a plant there, chuck a radiator on this side, and chuck that. Oh god, it's not really fit anywhere. Oh, we don't need a fire extinguisher. Alright. Well, that... Oh. Where are you? Put it there. At least that will stop these doctors from going all the way over here to go to the staff room. Now they can just pop into that one. Now we're getting a bit busy here. See, the problem with me doing that, it means the GP office... I've only got one. Typically, you like 2 around this level as well. How are we doing here? Oh, we're not too cold, are we? Ah, The boiler broke. That happens once in a while. God, that's disgusting. I'm sick, and we're playing a hospital game. That kind of works out really well. All right. Now, how are we doing with the research? Still knocking it down. What are you doing, buddy? Why? That's the worst timing. Is there any consult? Can I hire a better doctor yet? No, I don't really have a better doctor. Feels like I need another GP to speed this up a bit. I mean, I could just speed it up by just going gain speed. So I could just go to 5. There you go. I could just do that until the end of the level, because there's literally nothing more I can really do. So if we tick that over, slow that down a bit. I noticed that didn't go up at all. 34. Alright, I went up 1. Alright, let's go for it. Ah, the grind is real. Well, that's another one, so that's 35 now? Yeah, so we've just got 4 more to go. I mean, technically I could buy more room. But that's a lot of money. That's literally... I actually don't have enough for that. Now I do. That just ticked over. Nah, I think we'll keep it the way it is and just grind out the last couple of cures. So we're looking at 4 more cures here. We'll sneakily do that. I don't like speeding up the game, but I guess if it's a let's play, it makes sense. So what are we looking at now? Well, for the last cure, we'll watch it happen. All right, this is hopefully the last cure right here. Let's zoom in for it. Let's experience it together. He's buying a soda before, yeah, it's very essential before you drink medicine to drink soda. It makes sense. It makes sense. All right, buddy. Blech. He's not feeling that great. She's not feeling that great now. They're both just in the bad situation right now, feeling disgusting. And you are done, buddy. Yay! That should do it. I think we're topped up everything now. Now, one thing you have to know, we have to wait for the end of the month for it to kind of tick over, realizing you're 1. So, let's speed that up and watch those days tick down. Yep. Alright. Hopefully my logic is seen. I'm pretty sure I remember that. Come on. There it is. Dear Dave Quest, you have been vastly successful during your tenure at this hospital. To this end, we predict great things for you, and we'd like to offer you a position elsewhere. The salary would be $12,913, which is actually more than what I have right now. And we would love the new. And we think you would love the new challenge it would pose. Would you like to go to Large Chester Hospital? Move on to the next level. Yes, I think it's time we move on. Ooh. Alright. You'll be setting up a hospital. Let's slow this down a bit. You'll be setting up a hospital in an affluent area this time. The Ministry of Health is looking for you to secure a healthy profit here. You'll need to gain a good reputation to begin with, but once the hospital is ticking over, you can concentrate on earning as much cash as you can. So a chance of emergencies to arrive, well, that's where the helipad comes in. These are when large numbers of people arrive at once with the same condition. Curing them will, all within the timeline, will earn you a better reputation and a big bonus. Diseases like King syndrome could occur and should budget for building and operating a theatre with a ward. Ooh, we're going to be doing an operating theatre. Earn yourself $20,000 to make the grade. Alright, so let's get this ball rolling. Alright, so let's get the reception desk up. As you always do, I like to shove it right there. And let's get the most hard-working person in the hospital going there as well. And let's open things. Now let's get our basics down. What you want to do is put the basics down and then refine. So I'm going to chuck... Yeah, so that should be enough there. So let's get a basic GP down. Try and make it as simple as possible, because I don't like to overcomplicate it. Chuck that there, and chuck a few things to make him a little bit happier. I say him because doctors can't be females in this game, which is not very progressive at all. So that's the surgeon thing. So this guy's going to be quite essential in the future. So we're going to get him, but this little icon here is a little. Basically, you can do surgery, and we'll obviously check that out when we get to that point. Alright, we've got a guy coming. We want to get our basics up, so let's get a general diagnosis. Do building down. Get a screen there. Alright. Now, I'm going to only have one doctor going there, because I really want to get a research department up as well. Because we need to basically get all our equipment for the level as quickly as we can, so that's what we can focus on. Now the placement of the building, placement of the rooms at the moment is something I will be changing going forward. This is really just so we can get the basics down. Actually, I'm gonna get a really good doctor to do the research. So we want to get drug research ticking over. I want to get down these improvements first, and I want to get diagnostic equipment first. Alright. Actually, we'll get rid of cure equipment. Focus on diagnostic equipment. I always find diagnostic equipment more valuable than cure equipment, because you need to figure out what the people have before you can cure them, obviously. Okay, pharmacy. Well, I don't know what this guy will have, but we'll chuck up a pharmacy. Let's get that ticking over. And let's get a nurse down. And we'll get a handyman as well. So I'm not sure what's this guy got. Oncoming cold. That's actually perfect. It works out perfectly. Alright, we're starting to get our income. Now, what other buildings should we get down? I'll probably hold off the inflation until it looks like we need one. Staff room is probably going to be important. So let's chuck down this. There we go. Cured the first dude. Yay, we cured our first patient. Alright. I'm not gonna make... I've messed up this room totally, haven't I? Why don't I just put the pool table here? I can't really put that in. Oh, I can put that there. And chuck that there. Chuck... Oh, God damn it. There we go. Can I put the pot plant anywhere? No one likes plants anyway. Alright, so we've got that down. Let's get a psychiatry down too. Where should we put it? We'll put it right here. Again, the placement of these rooms right now aren't going to matter because I will be moving them. It's really just so we can get the basics down, and then I can start tweaking things and making them a little bit more to my liking. Now we're gonna be in a situation we're gonna need 2 doctors. So I don't have anyone that can do psychiatry yet. All right, let's chuck 2 doctors there because this person's gonna want to be in the GP's office. Let's chuck a couple of things down. All right, so what do you have? Another? Okay. I think we're gonna have a good stream going there for the moment. Only other room we don't have, we haven't got pharmacy. Got pharmacy and we'll probably get some toilets down. Because toilets we probably won't move once we place them, so we'll chuck. I kind of like 3 squares as like a hallway. So this room probably won't move. We'll probably be keeping this room here. Alright, gotta do this again, sorry. Swear I'm dying. Alright. We'll chuck down the sinks. We'll chuck down these basics. Alright. So that room we're probably not going to move. That's probably going to be a staple to this. And probably the GP and that are probably the only 2 buildings right now that I know will be staying. Everything else, subject to change. I need to go to my own hospital right now. Alright, we have enough room to build probably... Oh, actually, what's happening here? What's happening here? Spare ribs. This is when you need the operating theatre. So, discover new condition spare ribs sitting on cold stone floors. That's how you get them. An unpleasant feeling in chestnut. These need to be taken up by 2 surgeons and given to the patient in a doggy bag. Alright. But the problem is, we can't do it. Now, if you send it to the research department, and the research department gets discovered, because there's a chance that it would be discovered when you're essentially murdering someone. So let's murder someone. We'll do this for the sake of this showing it. I typically don't like doing this, but for the sake of it, let's do it. And it will help you discover a new piece of equipment sooner as well. Alright, so I'll show you what's going to happen here. Oops. Alright, see, notice here, she goes into what, that's why they call this the autopsy. So automatically, and the patient's dead. It's pretty much they're murdered at that point. And most of the time they discover it, but it just basically speeds up your research. So, speeds up your research tremendously. But there is a percentage chance that it can be discovered and it negatively affects your reputation down here. And now we've got an X-ray. So if you notice that, there you go. Now this is actually a really good piece of diagnostic equipment. So we're going to build it. And again, it's not going to be the final placement for it. This is just where I want to kind of build it so we can use it. So this is the X-ray. There, put that there. Alright, and we'll chuck that. There we go. X-ray. The X-ray machine photographs people's insides using special radiation to provide staff with a good idea what's wrong with them. An X-ray requires a doctor and also requires maintenance. So that's got to speed things up. It's pretty much like a better version. It's not a better version, but it's just it's better than this. So a lot of patients can go to this faster and they get diagnosed faster, so which is what we want. And I think that's it. Now, what I might do for the sake of argument, we might just build another GP here because we're gonna do that anyway. Because this is the other place, and I know you probably need 2 GPs in this level, so I'm gonna build this to kind of back us up. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Okay. Where are you going, buddy? You're going to psychiatry. Oh no! I've got 2 people waiting for psychiatry, but I don't have a psychiatrist. Still don't have a psychiatrist. Actually, the month just rolled over, so I might have another one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank God. And I need more seats. So let's start actually. Fine. Oh, vomit. God damn it. Vomit on my damn floor, why don't you? See, if you don't give them seats, they vomit everywhere. It's really annoying. Alright, so this is... So we've got our main building here. So I'm probably going to change this into like a GP kind of semi-diagnosis spot. The staff room and the bathroom, probably the 2 things that I won't move out of there. The majority of stuff I probably will. So these are the spots that I have. Now, I have to decide what I want to do. So that I might make this the cure spot. Or I might make that the cure. Oh, I think I'll make that the cure. Oh. Well, I don't know what spot to make him. I could make that the cure spot or that the cure. Oh, look. Your team had discovered new condition, kidney beans, crunching up ice cubes in drinks. That's the cause. The symptoms, pain and frequent trips to the toilet. 2 surgeons must remove beans without touching the sides of the kidney. So obviously we can't do that yet because we don't have the operating theatre yet. So we're going to send him home. I'm not going to risk it because right now my reputation is kind of right in the middle there. Reputation actually doesn't matter for this level, but it's going to matter if we're going to want to finish this level quick. Oh, an emergency. There's been an accident at Big Dave. Oh, there you go, Big Dave's funeral parlor. In off license? Big Dave's funeral parlor and off license. It's a funeral parlor and a liquor joint? Okay. There are 3 people with uncommon cold and require immediate attention. You have the right equipment to handle this. So we get a maximum bonus of 12,000. And we'll be, if we fail, we'll be seriously dented. Okay, yep, I think we'll be alright for this one. But I will chuck a few seats around there. Alright. In the meantime, we're going to decide where we're going to be. I think we'll go here. So I think, there we go, we'll purchase that. So I think this is going to be the cure joint. We're going to call this the cure joint. So we're going to have a ward. Big enough ward? Where should we put the ward? Put the ward here. We'll make that a little bit bigger. Alright, we'll put the ward here, because we're going to put the operating theatre right next to it. When we can build it. This, because you have to have a ward. And we'll put 2. You have to have a ward right next to, or you don't have to have it right next to it, but you need a ward in order to have an operating theatre, so we need both. And I'll put 2 desks there. Actually, I'm gonna stick with 1. Who booed? What happened to Boo? Oh, she died. I'm so sorry, and this isn't going well at all. I need more doctors. Alright. Let's get some radiators down and let's get the fire extinguisher down. I know the placement of these are all over the show, but I don't care. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squits. Cause eating the pizza found under the cooker. Symptoms. So surely you can guess. Okay. Cure. A glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidify the patient's inwards. Parents? What is it? Parents? Alright, well, we're getting enough turnover right now that we probably can flesh out our roster. So, we've got only 2 doctors and 5 rooms that need doctors. So let's fill that out. So let's put a doctor in there. There we go, you have saved 2 people out of the 3. Earned a maximum bonus of $12,000 and you've earned 0 because I suck. Well, that sucked. That didn't go as well, and my reputation was dented. Can't believe I failed that one. How did I fail that one? Alright. Well, another person with kidney beans, send patient home, because we still can't build it, can we? No, we still can't build it. Oh, got a cardiogram though. Alright. So this hasn't gone as, it hasn't been a positive start, but I think it's been a good start. So, if I'm going to make this the cure joint, I'm probably going to shove the pharmacy over here. So I'm going to probably put the operating theatre there, and then put the pharmacy right next to it. Once I know... Oh, it's all done. Oh, no! I don't want them... I don't want it all in drug research. I need it all in recur equipment. That should be the priority right now. There we go. God damn it, these doctors just stay in the rooms. Alright. Nurse, you get in there, you start curing people. See there? Ooh, took a little picture. There you go. So I'm probably... should I move the pharmacy now? I'm pretty sure I can put the pharmacy there. There we go. So I'm gonna move the pharmacy now, because that was my whole idea. Oops. Whoops. Whoops. Ah. Move it over there. So I'm gonna put that there. So I'm pretty sure I can put the operating theatre there. That's not. I think that's going to be enough room for the operating theatre. So I think we're going to be fine there. TV personalities cause daytime television symptoms, delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Cure: a trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. Alright, so that gets cured by these guys. Well, I think she's been cured right now. Yeah, she's been cured right now. That was quick. There we go. It's a cool $800. There we go. Spare ribs. Again, send patient home. So we're getting a lot of these patients, and we need that operating theatre up and running pretty quickly. Alright, you get in there. I don't think that's going to be enough room for anything, is it? Oh no, I can put the toilets in there. So I can probably put the because I'll put the toilets in there. And I can put a flation room there, and then put a staff room there. That's actually perfect. So I'm going to shove a toilet sector in there. Because I stick to my rule, you know, the toilets and the one toilets and one staff room. Just to make things a bit smoother. Gotta watch my money though. That's gonna go down really quickly if I'm not careful. God damn it, I might have to stick to my... I may have to implement my rule. Because you do have the ability here, you can tell staff to stop leaving the rooms. I might have to implement that. Let's see how that goes. Let's try that out and see what luck we have. Oh, inflation. Alright, we're gonna need an inflation room. Inflation. Oh, I've got a select. I forgot select tongue. Oh, we're out of money. We're out of money. And he's clearly got a bloaty head. Yeah, bloaty head. There it is. We're gonna have to get a loan out, which I hate to do. So this is the banker. We're gonna have to get a loan out. Alright, we'll get you to wait in the hospital, buddy. We are going to have to get an inflation room. I'm trying to make it... Try and make it there. Alright. And chuck it full of stuff, and we're probably going to need a doctor as well. Which I'm not going to hire another one. We're running low on money, so we've got to be careful here. It's very easy in this game to get bankrupt if you're a little bit too ambitious. This is annoying me, so let's move these over here. Just tidy up that little section there. And we probably want to chuck down a bench over here too. Alright, so how are we going? We've got good turnover. We've got a couple of patients. Oh, slack tongue. Can we afford a slack tongue? Yeah, I guess we can. Didn't really want to. Let's shove that there. I think that's still going to be enough room to shove a staff room right there. Just a bit cautious of that. And I think I might actually have to hire another doctor, as much as I don't want to hire it. Alright, let's hire a doctor. We need money. So, there's been an incident at Taj Curry House. There are 4 people with heat piles and require immediate attention. To be honest, we're short of money. We kind of have to take everything we got. Our reputation might get hit, but to be fair, Oh no. It's a bit testy. Treatment. Okay, we've got the operating theatre finally. Alright, we've got the operating theatre. That's rather important. So, next one to come out, we're going to have to get a loan out and... No, we're in the negative. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. We need more turnover. We need more money. These guys are going to hopefully save us in a ironic sort of a way. See, what you can do, you can also up prices for stuff. Oh. Kidney beans, so I haven't... There we go, so I'm getting good money for that. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. So, join me next episode where we see we can actually finally build our little operating theatre there. And try not to go bankrupt, because things are starting to look a little bit testy, a little bit. So, thank you all for watching. If you do want another episode of this, make sure you stick a like on the first episode, or on this episode, or just leave a comment and just let me know if you want another one, because I'll probably make another one, because I really love playing this game, and hope you enjoy watching. So, until next time.